Hey guys, what is up? It is Bricks here today, and today I'm showing you how to make any custom block on any texture pack you want. It's pretty awesome, and this is how I'm making some of the blocks on my texture pack. Some of them, I will admit, some of them are stolen from other texture packs, but the majority of them are done in a similar way or the same way to this. I want to change my cobblestone texture from some boring image like this to something like this. So how do I do that? Well, here I'm going to show you. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the things you will need are paint.net, a texture that you want to customize, and another image that you want it to look like that you want your cobblestone or like X block to look like. And also, guys, paint.net is free, so I'll leave a link in the description below because it is a really good program. And if Photoshop is just a bit too complicated for you, like it is for me, this is a perfect alternative because it's almost the same. Instead, it's just a little bit more basic. So, anyways, back into what I was saying was, so you're gonna bring your cobblestone into paint.net. Then the second thing you're gonna do is you're gonna bring in your the image that you want on top of it. But you might say, "Oh no, it's Bricks. My texture isn't working." If you look in the layers thing, my cobblestone is so tiny compared to the image I want. Well, here's what you're gonna do, guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this photo, but instead of putting it on top, you're gonna say just open, like so. So you might come to a page like this, and what you're gonna say, instead of add layer, you're gonna say open, and that'll open another file. Once you have this file open, it's very simple. All you need to do is go up to image, resize, and then resize it below or just as much as the pixels of your cobblestone or whatever block you're doing. So you're gonna go to image on your cobblestone, you're gonna go resize, and then this cobblestone is 10 by 24 by 10 by 24 or 1024 by 1024. That's what it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back here, image, resize, and then we're gonna go 1024 by 1024, and now it will shrink it down, or in maybe some of your cases, largen it up to the thing that you want. Now what you're gonna to the size that you want, and so it'll fit your block. Now what you're going to do is save as, and you're going to save it back, and then you're going to open it back up in paint.net again. Alright guys, now that I've done that, I'm going to go and bring in my newly saved photo, say add layer on top of your cobblestone or whatever block you're doing. And now that you've done this, what you're going to do is you're going to double click in the corner where it says layers. You're going to double click the layer of your realistic rocks that you want to use for this texture pack. Double click it, and now over here it'll say general, and then it'll have name, and then visible, and blending, mode, opacity. What you're going to do, you can change the mode to anything you want. There might be a different mode that you like or whatever, but for me, I'm just going to keep it at normal. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go back to opacity, and there should be a scale there. You're going to scale it down until you have your desired look for your block. See, now it's got the pixels in there, but it also has the rocks in there. And you can have it a little bit more authentic, so it's just a little bit in there, or you can have it a lot where there's barely any in there. For me, I like 51 to 70. Yeah, and for me, I prefer 70, but it's just all on your matter of preference and what kind of pack style you're trying to do. If you're doing a realistic pack, you might want to have the opacity way up for the rocks and not so much for the cobblestone. And if you're doing something just your own little pack and release it on YouTube or whatever, you're gonna maybe want to have it down like I have it. So this is how I did most of the shapes in my texture pack. And yes, if you didn't know, I am making the texture pack. And yeah, so that's how I made most of the blocks in my texture pack. You can also do the same thing with grass. You can get a picture of grass and overlay it on top of the grass, or do really whatever you want. It doesn't matter, and it's all a matter of preference. And you can do it to any block you want to. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you need any more help, just leave it in the comments on what you need help with, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, alright, see ya. Kiss, kiss, bye, bye, -oh!